All right, right now I am on Kaumba family. I want to greet you and I want to thank you for your time. Right now I am in my Goose Saba journal, but my Goose Saba journal, my main one is at work because I like to start my day off before I get busy getting myself in tune, inoculating myself with the culture. So I have my notes in my book one of my diaries I keep at home. And today we are on the principle of rhythm. Oh man, see now I'm going through the Ecourse. Yes, I eat my own cooking. That's right. I'm going through the Ecourse so that I get my mind right, so I'm ready for those of you that come through the Nguzo Saba Challenge and you have questions and you come to our private Telegram group. I want to make sure that I'm able to give you what you came for, right? So, since I'm in the Black Cave, of course, I got Anime in the house. Anime, you here? Y'all heard that Anime is here, and it feels good. But so, a brief piece on the wisdom, on the rhythm. Man, listen, I went in on the concept of rhythm. I covered a lot of stuff, and one of the things that I covered, I want to call this Rhythm Pays. Rhythm pays. Rhythm compensates. Those that pay attention to the rhythms of life will be compensated, right? Those who are able to predict the rhythm of life. Those of you that are able to ride life's currents and waves like a musician rides the beat, like an MC rides the beat, you will be in the fit. All right. The issue with us that came out, and I need to stress this, is that in our culture, we talk about rhythm in a unidimensional way. We talk about rhythm of music. We talk about having rhythm, and we talk about being able to dance. But that was not the source of our wisdom. Right now, the way we're using rhythm is that we are plugging into the music of man rather than plugging into the music of the universe. Let me say it again. We are plugging into the rhythm of man rather than plugging into the rhythm of the universe. When we plug into the rhythm of man, we cannot expand, we cannot grow, we cannot do anything. So because I could drop my ass on the right beat, you know what I'm saying? That does not make my life better. Right? Just because I could bob my head at the right time or say words that coincide with the beat that's being dropped, or I could play drums, that is not the key to rhythm. It plays a part, but the major key is being able to look into the universe and being able to see the rhythm in the universe and in life. Another point that we hit on here is that most of us neglect the most important book, the most important study, and that is the study of ourselves. We want to expand and we want to study a lot of big shit, but we don't want to take the time to really evaluate who we are. This is why part of the Nguzo Saba Challenge process is that you have to use your Nguzo Saba Challenge self-mastery. It's a journal on a daily basis. For 49 days, you have to be keeping notes. I would say do it a little bit longer. Now, and after the Nguzo Saba Challenge, you ain't got to do it every day, but I would advise you to sit down and take notes. Why? Because when you go back and review your notes, you are able to look at the rhythms of your life. You're able to get measurements, especially when you're putting dates on it. You're able to get measurements. Well, around this time, I do get depressed. Around this time, I am feeling a certain type of way. I do get overjoyed. Well, what are the rhythms? What are the cycles of your life? Rhythm is nothing but being able to plug into larger cycles. It's nothing but being able to plug into cycles. And what rhythm gives us the ability to do, and I want you to hear this, and I'm done. Rhythm, the law of rhythm, gives us the ability to make predictions. You know how valuable that is? Not only for yourself, but for your family and your tribe. Stock market rhythm. Altcoin market, rhythm. Job market, rhythm. When you hear them people talking on TV, what they're talking about is the rhythms. They look back at the past rhythms, and some people plug in. When they plug in, they're able to predict what's gonna happen. What do you think? What did we do with the Nile? We plugged into the rhythm of the Nile and all of the other river basins where our people prospered. What did we do in some of our villages? We plugged into the nature of what was going around us. We got into the rhythm with it, right? So we knew where the animals were. We knew how to domesticate. We knew what would grow where and why. Maybe he didn't even know the why. But I'm going to stop right there because I said I'd keep this to 5 minutes. I want to thank you for your time. Those that are interested in getting a sample of the Ecourse and the life-changing effects that will come to you, go and do this 7-day Nguza challenge. It's free, gnjecourse.com. That's free, gnjecourse.com. And those of you that after you get through that, you want to go through it, you're going to jump straight into the Nguza challenge. And I'll leave the link somewhere. I was going to say below. It's going to pop up. The link going to pop up. You click the link, or you can type the link in, and you come on over. You get down on that Nguza challenge, and let's grow together. Join our private group so that we can start discussing our culture and start learning to see the rhythms. Applying our principles, the practical application of African wisdom is a beautiful and a powerful thing. And I pray that you grasp and understand what I just said. I am out. And I'm done. Set. I have one more thing to say. What is that? What I got to say? The best life is achieved by engagement with systematic processes. Is that not talking about rhythm as well? I'm done. I'm out.